Hello, 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 everyone. It's wonderful to see you again. Today, we are going to look at how to log into Summit K12 and take our benchmark test and develop our PLPs, which is our personal learning plan. So let's get started. First off, I wanted to show you my information again. My name is Mrs. Smith, and I'm very excited to be your EL teacher this year. My phone number is on this page. You can call or text me if you need anything, and I really hope you will. Also, my email address, and now I have added my office hours. My office hours will be on Fridays, 1 to 1:30. It's designated for my third and fourth graders. 1:30 to 2 is for my fifth, sixth, and seventh graders. And I hope to see you on Fridays. If you just hop in to say, "Hi, Mrs. Smith, how are you?" and introduce yourself. Or if you're having trouble with anything or need some information, I will be there for you. So now let's move on to Summit K12. The login information is in the middle of the page. It's lms.summitk12.com. Once you have that address in, click enter, and you should see a page like this. Your username is your school email address. Mine was smith@losa.org. So yours will probably be the first letter of your first name and your last name at losa.org. Your password is your student ID. You're not sure about it? Let me know and I can look it up for you. Then click Login and you should see a page that says My Courses. It will say TELPS Readiness. It will have your grade. Right now, I'm just have the fourth grade pulled up, but yours will have your grade level. Your name will be underneath. Then it will have three things that say connect to literacy. We have connect to literacy listening, speaking, connect to literacy reading, writing, and connect to literacy ELPS mastery. That is ELPS mastery. I need you to click on the very first one, listening and speaking. That would be your first benchmark, listening and speaking. So you're going to click right there and open up this page. The very top will say connect to literacy, listening, speaking. Where you see my red arrow, click on that very first one. It says one benchmark in PLPs. PLPs are so very exciting. It is your personal learning plan. Yours will not be like anyone else's. It will be your personally. So let's click on that first one and take a look at our next page. Now, it says at the top, benchmark PLPs, connect to literacy, listening, speaking. Will you see that first red arrow? It says listening, speaking, pretest, create your PLPs. Number one, your benchmark will create your PLPs. Then go where till you see the blue arrow and click start. If for some reason it doesn't start, look over to where I have my green arrow. This will be green for you. If it is not, let me know so I can click on it on my side to make it green so you can take your test. But it should be green, but sometimes I do make mistakes. So let's look at a type of question you might see on your listening and speaking pretest or even on some of your lessons. At the top where my red arrow is, click that button. It will read you the directions for the page. Not all your pages will have this, but many of them will. Then we come down to where you see the blue arrow. This means they have something recorded they want you to repeat. So you click on it, listen to what they say, practice saying it. This one might say something like, the bug is green. You would practice, the bug is green, several times so you can say it very smoothly. Then you will come down where you see my purple arrow and the red dot. Click on the red dot and record yourself saying whatever they wanted you to say. The bug is green. Then immediately after you finish, click stop recording because you don't want a long pause. Then click again and listen to what you have said. If you say, yes, that's perfect, then you're great to go on. If you're like, oh, I could probably do a little bit better, then you get a second chance to say, repeat what they want you to say. Your listening and speaking pretest will have 20 questions. So take your time. Then the next day, Wednesday, I hope, you will click back in and you will take your reading, writing. So click on reading, writing. You will see a screen very similar to the one the day before, but this time it says reading, writing, pretest creates PLP number 1. Just like the day before, click start. And if for some reason I made a mistake and forgot to open it and this is red, let me know so I can turn it green for you. Now, something you might see on your reading and writing pretest might look something like this. You will look at the picture very, 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 very closely and see what they are doing. You have to read your directions. What is happening in this picture? Look at all the answer choices. Read them, look at the picture, choose the answer that best describes the picture. Click on the little round circle right there. Once you have clicked your answer, go down to the bottom where it says next page. Your reading and writing will have 31 questions. Take your time. Once you have finished your pretest, you will have a page that looks like this. Now remember, your reading and writing will have 31 questions. Your listening and speaking will have 20 questions. You will look to see that summary of attempt that all your answers, whether it's 20 or 31, say answer saved. If it does not and it says not yet answered, it's okay because we can go back. You go back up to the top, click the number of the one you did not answer for some reason, it did not save. Click on it. It will take you back to that question and give you an opportunity to answer it. Please, please, please make sure all of them say answer saved. I want you to get credit for everything you have done. Look over, make sure they all say answer saved. Come to the bottom and submit and finish. Once again, look over, make sure everything answers saved. If it's all completed, come back to the side where it says submit and finish. You will click submit and finish twice just to make sure. Now this week, I will have additional office hours in case you need help with something. It will be at the end of the day on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday between 4:30 and 5. I will be available to help you with Summit K12, log in, how to get to your benchmarks, or if you just need help with something else, I will be available for you. Normally my office hours would be on Friday, but this week we're doing a lot of new things and I want you to feel comfortable with what you are doing. Now, The benchmarks are very, very, very important. So Monday, I want you to practice logging in to Summit K12 and make sure you understand how to do it and can get into Summit K12. Tuesday, I want you to take your writing and speaking benchmark. Take your first benchmark. Then Wednesday, take your second benchmark. And then you will be finished. And that would be wonderful. And that would make Mrs. Smith very, very happy. So let's have our benchmarks finished by Wednesday. Don't wait till the last minute. Do one a day so you don't feel rushed. And it's wonderful to see you. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.